In your personal view, what is truth?
Um, Actually, that's a very deep and beautiful question. So, the word truth, maraming pwedeng explanation yan at maraming pwedeng style of how to explain that. But for me, the truth is first, of course, ang truth is sa napakahalagang bagay, especially sa atin individuals and especially sa akin bilang isang elected public servant. So, truth is kailangan mong maging truthful or totoo sa lahat ng sinasabi mo, especially ako personally, pati sa nararamdaman ko. So, as much as possible, lahat dapat authentic and truth eh. Kasi with that, you may live parang mas freely and open sa yung mga nakasalumuha.
For personal view ko, ang truth or yung katotohanan is representing or presenting facts as what they really happened without hiding or without adding editing. Parang ganun. Representation of facts.
The truth is simply the relevant facts in a particular situation. Truth is, kumbaga, unbiased by itself. They say there are different versions of the truth, but that only happens when they're perceived differently by different people kasi they naturally have biases. So for me, the truth is something that nobody holds except for those who could let go of the biases and do not alter or omit any of the relevant facts to a certain situation.
For me, truth ay isang bagay na kung saan ito ay tinatanggap na bilang pinakakatotohanan base. Para sa akin, dalawang klase ang truth. Isang written truth, okay, base, katotohanan, base sa isang reference, like sa ating pananampalataya, bilang Kristiyano, ang Bible is the reference of truth. Ang sinasamba natin, siya ang katotohanan ayon sa John 14:6. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one goes to the Father except to me. Kaya sabi ni Kristo, siya ang katotohanan. So, at meron din tayong tinatawag na mga katotohanan na accepted laws of the land para bilang mamamayan, yung constitution, yung mga batas na sinulat ng tao, niratipikahan at sinulat ng tao para gabayan ng tao sa tamang pamumuhay, sa maayos na pamumuhay. Sa ating mga trabaho, may mga company rules and procedures. Sa ating eskwelahan, maski sa sarili nating bahay, ay meron tayong tinatawag na mga house rules. Rules na nakabase at tinatanggap natin ito ang dapat natin gawin. Pinag-aagrihan ito. At basically, ang katotohanan usually may reference. At ito ang mga binanggit ko, ang mga reference. Maski sa trabaho, may mga tinatawag tayong references of standards. Okay? Katulad ng ISO. Ito yung guiding principle ng quality management. Okay? Kaya, ang kasi namin natin katotohanan, kadalasan, merong nakasulat, okay, na tinatanggap ng mas nakararami. Meron din naman katotohanan na hindi nakasulat. Things that you can see only, it's not written, but testifies the presence of God. Like yung nature, makikita natin yung kagandahan ng kalikasan, yung hangin na dumadapo sa ating mga pisngi, yung mga ibon na humuhuni at nagbibigay ng napagandang awitin sa ating mga tenga, at ang ulan, ang araw, ang niebe, marami yan. Pati mga bulkan, it speaks of the glory of God. It testifies to the greatness of God. Look at the creation. Who created all these things? It speaks that there's someone who created all these things. It speaks of the divine. It speaks about God. Another, nakikita natin na unwritten truth, yung testimony natin sa mga buhay natin. Okay? This is the unwritten truth. If we speak about God is love, dapat makita na ang Diyos ay pag-ibig sa ating buhay at madama ng kapwa natin na tayo ay nagmamahal sa kanila. We speak of truth, love for our fellow people, nakikita na nila tayo dapat ay kinakakitaan ng ganyang pagmamahal. Dahil, paano mo sasabihin na God is love, tayo mismo hindi marunong magmahal? Kasi sabi nga, ito yung tinatawag na unwritten truth. In testimony natin. In testimony na nature speaks about the greatness of God in His creation. Yung ating life testimony speaks about of the greatness of God in our life. Okay? So, pinapatotohanan natin na ang nakasulat sa banal na kasulatan ay at ang kanyang mga inutos ay totoo at sinasabuhay natin. Katulad niyan, we're speaking about truth. Kaya ang truth is always related to something we refer to in everything. Sa batas, ang constitution, sa company rules, sa pagkagumagawa tayo ng mga batas o pagka tayo ay nagkaroon ng violation sa opisina, sabihin nila nag-violate ka, may administrative case ka kasi ito ginawa mo, dahil mga company rules yan eh. Ganon din sa eskwela, kaya meron na sususpende, meron nare-reprimand, may mga napapatawag ang magulang, kasi tayo nung dati, nung ako, or dati, ito ngayon, mag-aaral ngayon, ay hindi kinakakitaan ng katotohanan sa kanilang buhay. So, ito ang truth. And what is truth? Again, ulitin ko, Jesus is the truth. Okay? The Bible is the truth, and all the accepted written laws of the land are accepted truth. And to strengthen this truth, kinakailangan may magte-testify, may magwi-witness, at dapat ito nakikita sa buhay ng mga sumusunod sa katotohanan na sinasabi natin. Okay? The opposite of truth, para maunawaan natin, is lie. The opposite of truth is lies.
Truth is being factual. Truth is sharing something or telling something that is real, that is existing. Just like you are a lady. Just like today is July 24. That's just like today is Friday and tomorrow is Saturday.
Does truth matter or not? Why or why not?
It matters. Like I said a while ago, of course, especially sa aking profession bilang elected official. So, number one, ang pinakamahalaga ay maging truthful or maging totoo ka sa lahat ng sinasabi mo, sa lahat ng pinapakita mo, sa lahat ng pakikisama mo. Kasi with that, again, you may be, parang mabibigyan ka ng chance na to live mas free for me.
Truth really matters, no, sa pang-araw-araw natin pabubuhay. Ngayon, sa perception naman ng law enforcement, truth matters kasi it will helps or promotes peace para sa side ng mga inosenteng tao. Then pagdating naman sa mga guilty, to prove their innocence or yung guilt nila para mabigay yung karampatang punishment para sa kanila.
Of course, the truth matters. I do believe na ang pinapanigan ng katotohanan ay yung mga kailangan nating makita, makilala, malaman, maintindihan. Kasi kung walang katotohanan, mananaig yung biases. Kasi ito lang yung napaperceive mo. Kunwari, without the truth, you don't know who a person really is outside how he or she is described sa mga kwento. Diba? Without the truth, you won't know the whole story. What happened, how it happened, why it happened. It matters yung truth because it bears the weight when we judge outcomes. Kung tama ba, kung mabuti ba, is it good or bad? Right or wrong? Legal or illegal? Diba?
Of course, it matters. Why? Dahil ito ang sandigan ng ating buhay na mapayapa. Yung mabuhay ka sa katotohanan, magkakaroon ka ng kalayaan. Sabi nga sa Bible, the truth shall set you free. Free from what? free from worries, free from committing crimes, or free from being accused of violation, free from anything that will have negative on us. Okay? Makakalaya tayo dahil hindi tayo magigilty, wala tayo, makakatulog tayo ng masagana, okay? Ng maayos, ng payapa. Imagine, pagka ang buhay mo puro kasinungalingan, magkakaroon ka ba ng kapayapaan dahil hindi mo alam kung mabibisto ka bukas o may uhuli sa'yo bukas kasi wala sa'yo ang katotohanan. Hindi ka pumapanig sa katotohanan at binaviolate natin ang katotohanan. Kaya sa ating buhay, napakahalaga ng katotohanan. Dahil kung hindi, ay sabi ko nga, wala magtitiwala sa atin dahil wala tayo sa panig ng katotohanan at tayo'y tabadsagang sinungaling at hindi dapat pagkatiwalaan.
Yes, truth matters because relationships are based on trust. And if you are not truthful, how will you get or how will you be able to earn the trust of other people? And also, truth, according to the Bible, will set us free. Okay? So, it is very important to be truthful in dealing with yourself and with other people.
How does truth affect one's life?
Again, yun nga, sabi nga, actually, I just wanna also quote a verse from the Bible. It says, parang John 8 verse 32, parang the truth will set you free. So if you live a truthful life, you will also live a free life. And of course, ayun nga, nandun din kasi yung integrity. If you're truthful to yourself, eventually, magiging a man with integrity kayo. So, yeah.
Truth helps people make fair decisions, ganon. Tapos, earn respect and builds life, and builds trust siguro para sa isa't isa. Ngayon, sa perception ng law enforcement, yun nga, to make a fair decision and then telling the truth is essential para sa pagpoprotect ng peace sa side naman ng law enforcement and in promoting peace and upholding justice siguro.
One's life. Sa akin, the truth affects us more than we can imagine eh. It saves us from misunderstanding things and misjudging people. It becomes our weapon as well against others who manipulate the truth by covering it up or twisting it, yun, using the biases nga. At this time and age lalo, where it's easy to spread misinformation and disinformation, knowing the truth will really help a person make sound choices, good and moral choices. Without the truth, we'll not understand people around us. We will not even know how to navigate situations we are facing, nor will we be able to act accordingly.
Truth is very important and essential in one's life because you will be able to, to encourage people in the right direction by being truthful. And because if you tell a lie, you are betraying the trust of people. And you are not a good example if you tell a lie. It is always on the good side to be truthful.
Last question. Do you think everyone should always speak or tell the truth? Why?
Yes. Again, with the word, if you want to be a man with integrity, so you need to practice being truthful. And of course, it will start sa sarili mo eh. Kasi most of people, parang they fake, yung sarili parang they fake themselves or they living in a perception, a life of perception na parang hindi totoo eh. So una, you should be truthful about yourself, true to yourself, and of course, true to everyone that surrounds you or interact with.
Yes, siguro, everyone should strive to tell or promote the truthfulness in every situation, lalo na sa mga sensitive na situation, no? Dahil para sa akin, no, honesty promotes honesty promotes trust and accountability and fairness siguro. However, it should also be communicated responsibly, lalo na sa mga sa mga sensitive na situation nga sabi ko kanina.
Speak the truth? Yes. As someone who grew up in a religious country and family, and someone who studied and is still working in an academe who put high regard in values such as honesty, speaking the truth should be the default. So as not to cause yung mga inequalities, mga injustices, kasi these terrible things, they're all outcomes of pile after pile of lies, and people who, aside from not speaking the truth and standing up for the truth, passively or actively supports the lies that harm our surroundings, other people, each other's lives. Yun.
Of course, should be. We should always speak of the truth. Dahil ang truth nga, tulad ng sinabi ko, will give us a worry-free life. Maiiwas tayo sa kaso, sa demanda. Kasi wala pa akong nabalita ang tao na nakulong dahil nagsabi ng katotohanan. Maraming nakulong, nademanda, nakulong, naparusahan dahil sa perjury o pagsisinungaling. Okay? Pero speaking and telling of truth, okay? Nothing but the truth, plain truth, walang makukulong sa pagsasabi ng katotohanan. At kailangan natin ding laging nagsasabi ng katotohanan kasi napakahirap na tayo ay masanay sa kabaligtaran ng katotohanan, ang kasinungalingan. Pagka nasanay tayo sa kasinungalingan, asahan natin na hindi tayo magiging maligaya. Maligaya lang tayo temporary kasi nalusutan natin ng isang tao, kaibigan o anumang kalokohan, nalusutan natin. But in the end, pagtulog mo, kung patatahimikin ka ng konsensya mo. At pagbangon mong muli, meron ka na namang kasalanang gagawin hanggat hindi mo sinasabi ang katotohanan. Hindi ka makakalaya. Tandaan natin yan. Kaya, minsan, nangyayari kasi, we want to please other people. Okay? Kaya, imbis sabihin natin na yung katotohanan, napapahamak din siya. Hindi natin sinasabi na, for example, tayo ay angkas o naglalakad, okay? Naglalakad tayo, tatawid tayo ng kalye. Tapos sasabihin ng kaibigan mo, tawid na tayo rito. Alam mo na may jaywalking doon. Sasabihin mo, may jaywalking dyan, mahirap tayo dyan. Mapaparusahan tayo dyan. Mapapahamak, makukulong tayo dyan. Bawal tumawid dyan. So, okay. Dalawa ang pwedeng mangyari. Pwedeng masagasaan ka. Tatawid ka. Sabihin mo sa kanya yan. Or pwedeng mahuli ka ng pulis at ikaw'y mape-penalize. So, ang katotohanan napakahalaga hindi lamang para sa atin, para sa ating kapwa, kasi binibigyan natin sila ng warning. At hindi tayo dapat matakot magsabi ng katotohanan always. Especially sa pagtutuwid ng pagkakamali rin ng mga mahal natin sa buhay, ng mga kapwa natin. But remember, speaking of truth requires love. Huwag tayo magsasalita ng truth lang para masabing hindi tayo sinungaling, pero sinasabi natin ang truth ng walang pag-ibig. Ang nangyayari doon, condemnation ng kapwa natin. Ino-condemn natin. Wala yung pag-ibig, pero kung may pag-ibig, nadarama yan. Sinasabi mo privately, hindi mo siya iniskandalo, at kinakausap mo siya with compassion and understanding. And patience, of course. Kaya, dapat lagi tayong nagsasalita ng katotohanan. Huwag tayong matakot because God is with us. If God is with us, who can be against us. Sabi sa Bible yan. Kaya wag tayo wag matakot magsabi ng katotohanan. Lagi natin practice ng katotohanan na nagsasabi tayo ng katotohanan dahil ang katotohanan ang magpapalaya sa atin. At pagka sinasabi natin ng katotohanan, we speak about Jesus because Jesus is the truth. John 14:6. Yun lang at maraming salamat. God bless.
Should always speak or tell the truth? Why?
Yes, because by speaking and observing to be that about truth, you are giving them the right destination. You are, what's this? You are being factual, and people will understand each other better if they do not tell a lie. And the decisions that persons will make by knowing that what was given to them was truthful and objective, then the result will also be on the truth side, and that is fairness and integrity to all.
Therefore, truth is subjective.